Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for stopping to watch my video today. Today's video, I just had to get ready. I'm headed out the door to go have wine with a friend. I even wore my Wine Addict t-shirt. If it's still available at Lulu's, I will link it down below for you guys because I love this shirt. I wear it all the time. Anyways, I had to get ready, so I figured I'm just going to set up my camera, get ready, and record it. So this is a talk through makeup tutorial on the look I'm wearing right now, so I hope you guys like that. And yeah, let's just get started. So I am really getting ready right now to go somewhere. I'm going to have wine with a friend. I'm really excited, so that's why I'm in my robe. I'm so sorry that my skin is so terrible right now. I don't know what I used, but something, I don't know if it was a reaction to something or what, but I'm breaking out everywhere. And it's not that time of the month or anything, so I used my Retin-A for the first time in a long time, and it's totally making me peel just from one time of using it. So sorry my skin looks so terrible, but that's okay. The magic of makeup, we're gonna cover it up. So first off, I'm just gonna use my oil control lotion like I always do. And you guys grab a snack, do your makeup, hang out with me while I do this, because I'm sure this is gonna be a long video since it's a talk through. So first I'm just gonna take my Painterly from MAC, and I'm using a Morphe G38 brush, just like a little synthetic, I think this is like a concealer brush, but I like to put on my Painterly with it. So I'm using just a little Barcelona Beach from Makeup Geek in the crease. It's like a cooler toned blending shade I like to use on my skin tone to blend out darker colors. So that's what I'm putting in the crease with an E40 from Sigma. I'm excited for wine tonight. First of all, wine's always fun, but I'm going with a friend of mine, Alyssa, and it's cool because we went to high school together, but we were never really close or anything. But she just started a YouTube channel about, I don't know, less than 6 months ago, really recent. And so she reached out to me and we've been talking about just YouTube stuff, and I love watching her videos, and we decided to do a collab. And after talking more recently about what we're gonna do for the collab, I'm like, how are we not friends already? Like, we have so much in common. So it'll be fun to go talk tonight and decide what kind of video we're gonna do for you guys. You guys will be seeing that soon. If you wanna check out her videos already, her name is Alyssa Holbert. I don't know if I'm saying her last name exactly right because that's her married name, so that's not the name I knew her by, but hopefully that's right, and I'll link her down below for you guys. But yeah, I'd love your guys' opinion on what kind of videos you like to see when people collab and you want to see a new YouTube person. Now I'm just going to go in with a tiny bit of Latte from Makeup Geek. It's just like a medium brown, neutral brown color on a MAC 224, and I'm going to put that just a little lower in the crease. I can't remember if I told you guys or not, but if you're noticing my eyebrows, I bleached them and they look so crazy probably, but they're easier for me to fill in this way. So every once in a while I do it, especially if I'm really blonde, and right now my ends are really blonde, so sometimes it looks crazy if my eyebrows get too dark. Okay, so that's it on the eyes for the crease, just really light. And then I'm gonna go in with Afterglow on the lid, which is from Makeup Geek. It's a pigment. It's an oldie but a goodie. It's so pretty. I use it a lot on brides. And I'm just gonna wet my brush. This is a 242 from MAC. Dip it in the Afterglow and wet my brush again. I love getting this wet because it just makes it more shimmery and reflective and pretty. Now I'm just going in with some clear brow wax from MAC just because I'm choosing to do my eyebrows next while that lid color dries. Since we don't have any foundation down, there's nothing for the product to really stick to. I'm gonna use eyeshadow to fill in my brows. So I like to use this wax, that way it has a little something that grabs onto it so it stays. And then now I'm just gonna take Charcoal Brown and Omega. They're both cool tone shades. I wish they had one right in between there, but I don't have one personally, so I'm just kind of going like that to mix the two colors for my eyebrows. And sometimes right on the tail, I'll take just Charcoal Brown because it's darker, and I do want the tail of my eyebrow to be darker. But then especially once I get to the front, I mix them or even just use Omega, the lighter color. And then this is just kind of rough. Like once I do my foundation, I'll go in and draw little hairs in the front to bring my eyebrows closer together, but that's good for now. I usually have to touch them up anyway after I do my foundation or bronzer because I end up like flicking everything around. I am going to underline them real quick with Spiked from MAC. It's just a dark chocolate brown. Sometimes I like when the bottom is a little darker. It doesn't look super natural, but it looks a little bit more drawn on, but sometimes I just like that look. So now I'm gonna go in with my Amazing Cosmetics concealer. And like I said in my favorites video, just the tiniest little bit. I'm just taking that on a flat definer brush from MAC. This is a 212. So now I'm just gonna go back, since this is dry now, with a clean 224, just nothing added to it, and just kind of buff right here so that line goes away. Okay, now I'm just gonna pop some winged liner on. This is the gel cream color from Anastasia, and I'm just using that with a 263 brush from MAC. So I got some questions from you guys asking how I go in between colors, because somebody mentioned that my brush never looks dirty. So what I do is I keep a paper towel square right next to me when I'm doing my makeup, so sometimes I'll just like, you know, wash off the color on that with a fluffy brush. If it's something like a cream, I keep this on my vanity too. This is the Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner, and I keep that roll of paper towels, and I'll just clean like my gel liner brush almost every day, honestly, because otherwise it gets kind of like stiff and it's hard to use. So I clean my cream liner brush a lot, but the other ones I just kind of dust them off on a paper towel, and that's how you make sure you're not going in and mixing all your colors. Oh, I love days where my liner just goes on. You know, some days you spend so long on it and it looks like shit. All right, now I'm gonna coat my lashes with some L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. I just got a new one of these and it's like the best. There's nothing like a new one. Now I'm just gonna glue on some Demi Wispies. Nothing crazy. This is like my favorite everyday lash if I want to wear false lashes. This is like the most natural I go, I would say. I'm so quiet today. I thought I would be like talking so much, but I'm getting done really quick with my makeup. I think it's because I'm tired. I've not been sleeping good at all. I don't know what it is. I just lay awake at night lately, and I never used to be like that. Like, I was one of those people that my head hit the pillow out till the morning, and this last week I've been just having trouble sleeping. It's horrible. Like, I hate that, and it makes me feel for my mom and people that I know who have trouble sleeping. It's like, this is horrible. You just lay there staring at the clock. Or in my case, YouTube and Instagram. Like, Danny's asleep and I'm over there on my phone with the light turned down really low watching YouTube videos because I can't fall asleep. Oh my gosh, you guys, I needed this coffee so bad. I got up and made a cup of coffee. I felt like I was falling asleep on you guys. I literally just went out to the kitchen, made this cup of coffee, was talking to Danny, and forgot that I had brewed my coffee in the Keurig. So I added a whole nother K-cup in there, pushed brew again, and next thing I know, it's overflowing in my cup. Can you tell I needed this? So then I had to dump that all out and make a third cup. So there's this song, you guys, and I heard it probably before Christmas, like months ago, and I love it so much. It's one of those songs I just listen to over and over. It's like a little love song, and it just reminds me of Danny. Sorry to get cheesy, but I love it, and I keep meaning to mention it to you guys because it's just such a good song, and like my favorites, and I keep forgetting, but I just remembered when I was out getting coffee. Oh my god. I cry if I'm in the like a certain mood. I can cry to this song. I love it. Until we're gray and old. Oh my god. That part, like, I want to stay with my husband till I'm gray and old. Just say you won't let go. Breakfast in bed. I'll bring you coffee with the kiss on your head. I'm using N20 because I'm pale as a ghost right now. Anyways, I love that song so much. You guys, download it. So I'm going through my same routine I've been doing for my foundation. I showed you guys a whole video on it, and I love it. This is literally all I've worn. I'm not even joking. For over a month now. I just love it so much. And actually, I'm lying. The other day I wore my Marc Jacobs, and I felt like I just wanted to like, wipe off all my makeup because I could feel it on my skin. Not saying I'm not going to wear that. Like, I totally still love that, but I'm just used to how light this feels now that the other stuff, like by halfway through the day, I'm like, I could feel my makeup on my skin. I got a brand new Real Technique sponge just today at Walmart. I'm so excited. I love new ones. All fresh and new. Now I'm just going to pop some Tarte concealer under my eyes. Again, same thing as in that foundation routine video, so I'll link it below for you guys if you didn't get to check it out. Now I'm going to go in with my new favorite under eye setting powder lately. This is Warm Rose from MAC. I used to use this all the time, you guys, and at work, and I never had it myself. And I went to Sacramento this week, so I had to stop by the MAC store, and I'm like, you know what? I have not been liking my under eyes. I feel like I've just looked so tired lately, and part of it because I haven't been sleeping very well, but I wanted just something nice and bright, so I got it for myself, and I love it. I've been wearing it the last 3 days since I got it. It's a mineralized powder, so it's just really, really like silky, and it just lays so pretty under the eyes, and I just put it everywhere, like in the center of your face that you want to highlight. Now I'm going to go in with Light Plus loose Studio Fix powder, and I'm just gonna kind of set the rest of my face with this. Again, just like I did in my other video. So if you want like more details and stuff, make sure you check that video out. I'm gonna go ahead and use my little MAC lip scrub since I am gonna be wearing a liquid lip. And my lips are so dry right now. This is in the scent Vanilla and it smells so good. All you wanna do is kind of like put it on your lips and just kind of buff it around, and then I like to take a makeup wipe or just like a tissue to get it off. Okay, now I'm going to just take my Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D to use that for bronzer. I'm going to use this middle shade down on the bottom. And I'm using this brush I love. It's by Morphe. It's the M551. It's nice and, it's not skinny, but it's like pinched right here. So it's more narrow. It's not just all round like a normal powder brush. So it's nice to kind of use on the edges to bronze. Oh my gosh, you guys, my skin looks so terrible and dry. I hate it. I hate it. That's why I hate Retin-A, but at the same time, it's like it does make your acne go away, but it gives you really peely skin for like a week. And now I'm just going to pop on some Warm Soul blush, just since I am doing like a bold lip. I just want something soft and pretty. And Warm Soul is just my go-to when I'm going to be wearing a bold lip. And then for my highlight, I'm not going to use like a really metallic one. I'm just going to use my Hourglass powder. Maybe like this first color, boop, right here. And I like these powders just because it gives like a glow to the skin. It doesn't look like a crazy metallic one, so it's just a little bit more natural, I guess. You can actually set your whole face with these if you want to be like that glowy. They're really pretty. Now back to our under eye, I'm just going to take that Latte color. It's like a medium brown that we used in the crease, and I'm going to just put this like right up underneath my lash line. And then I'm going to take that same 217 with a little bit of that Barcelona Beach and just kind of buff it out. I love this Barcelona Beach color. I've wanted it for so long, and I finally just got a Makeup Geek order that I made in. And they were always out of Barcelona Beach whenever I'd order them, so I never got it, but I finally got it. And I love it. It's just like Wedge from MAC, but the color payoff is way better. Like this is Barcelona Beach and that's Wedge. They're very, very similar. But Wedge, sometimes I like can't get anything up on my brush. Like the girls at work used to take like a spoolie, like a little mascara wand, and just kind of scratch the Wedge to get the color up. So Barcelona Beach, you don't have to do all that crazy stuff. It just works. Now I'm going to take that Estee Lauder Pink Gold and just kind of pop this in the waterline before I put mascara on. And I'm just going to go in with my Extended Play Giga Black from MAC, of course. Okay, now it's time for lips. I'm going to go in, like I said, with the Carnivorous color. So I'm going to use Half Red to outline my lips. This isn't dark enough, like this is going to be lighter than the lip color, but I just kind of wanted to trace out where I'm going to put the lip color because I don't think I have a color that would really go with that. All my dark reds are more blue tone or purpley, so I'm going to just use this. Burgundy would be like perfect for that, but I don't have burgundy. I wanted my Stila lip primer, but I can't find it. I think it might be out in my purse, so I'm just using the MAC one, which is okay. It's good too. I just like the Stila one better. Shake your liquid lip, girl. Somebody asked me too when I was describing this if it was a blackened red because it looked blackened red to them, and I said it was an orange red, and it is. Like on the MAC website it says blackened red, but when I look at it I just see like a warm undertone. That's why I use the word orange. I'm just gonna kind of let this coat dry, and I'll probably add one more because the darker colors of these, I really like to use only one coat of these because otherwise they can get kind of like drier feeling. But the darker ones of these I feel like I have to use two because they're a little patchy. Now my favorite thing to do after I do a bold lip, because usually there's like some weird edges, is I take a MAC Studio Fix powder on a flat definer brush. My old manager at MAC, Chelsea, taught me this because she's amazing, and this is like the best trick, and I will show everyone because it's so helpful. You just kind of go and press it around the edges. And you can do this with concealer too. That's what I used to do, but I just kind of like the powder because it's faster. Like you can just do and it's buffed out and it's done, you know? And then not only are you cleaning it up, but you're creating another barrier so your makeup doesn't bleed out because this powder is like a little barrier wall. This is so unattractive, but make sure you get this part too. because otherwise when you talk it'll show that you didn't do it all the way. Now I'm gonna soak myself again. All right, guys, I went ahead and just threw on my hat because it is pouring down rain outside. And I started curling my hair and then I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna finish up real quick and throw on a hat because I'm gonna get wet anyways. So that's the end of it. I hope you guys liked this little talking video. Sorry, I was kind of tired. I should have had more coffee before I started the video. Oh, I almost forgot to add some stuff to my eyebrows in the front. All the products, of course, will be linked down below for you guys. And seriously, leave your ideas for me and Alyssa down below for our collab. Because sometimes it's hard to like come up with ideas for videos even by yourself, but then to like, what should we both do? Like maybe do you guys want to see a tutorial, like maybe some type of makeup look, or like how to take a makeup look from day to night, how we each do that, our favorites of something, just let us know. So leave that down below. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys soon.